What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy 10. I just finished class, so I decided that I wanted to shoot my review of Conan Gray's Kid Krow album right now before my other class. I can do something fun before I have to start working on my math project. We'll continue working on my math project because I don't want to do that fucking project. I'm so mad my grade went down. Pissed. I'm pissed that she's weighing the project so much, but whatever. Let's just get into the fun stuff. Let's get into the music. Also, peep my new glasses. Got these from Zinni. I know I look a whole snack, but let's move on to what we came here for. And that was a fucking music review. So let me pull up my notes. Yes, bitch. I've got notes. I am a professional. I've got notes now. Like, thank you, babe. I've got notes. Like, I got this. I'm doing this shit. All right, let's do this. So track 1 is Comfort Crowd. And this was released as one of his singles. I really like the song. It has a melancholy beat. His vocals really convey yearning. Yes, notes on notes on notes. Despite being able to hear the yearning, he also has this like resigned quality to his voice because he sings with feeling, yet with no feeling at the exact same time. And it's the weirdest thing to sing with emotion, but no emotion at the exact same time. But he does it great. The harmony, he has these really pretty harmonies at the end of the song. And I thought it was a great way to end the song. So track 2 is called Wish You Were Sober. The beat to the song was probably my favorite part of this track. I completely connected with the lyrics, hence being a recovering alcoholic. I had feels. Also, there's a great line, or the whole song really talks about consent and how he wishes they were sober, so that like he could kiss them, but he won't do it because they're not. And the issue of consent is really, really apparent, and I love that. I said the lyrics really remind me of my early 20s. If you were there for my early 20s, you know what I'm talking about. The party life and the beautiful mess that comes with it. So track 3 is called Maniac. You know, I would never say that term as it's an ableist slur, but for the intents and purposes of doing this review, I'm going to say it once, and I said it. So we're just going to say track 3 now. This is a really catchy song. It was also a single. I really connect to the lyrics of his songs. I feel like he's in my brain. Like, I've been there. He really knows how to depict that existential dread. His lyrics are emo, but his music's very poppy. I really dig it. And I love how towards the end, it sounds like a cheer or like a kid's game. I thought that was super cool. I recommend listening to the song. It's one of the highlights of the album. Track 4 is called Online Love. It's a really short, like, interlude, basically. It's so short, but it's really good. The guitar and his vocals and his fucking lyrics are so good. Like, honestly, I could have just, like, put a whole page just talking about the lyrical content on this album. The lyrical content is, oh my God, so good. It's like he's in my brain. I love artists who I feel like are writing songs for me, or writing songs that I could write or that I would write, or feelings that I would like convey. I think that's really cool. So track 5 is Checkmate. That it's a single. It was one of the singles off the album, and it's one of my favorite songs of 2019, 2020. I love his lyrics of this song because he's a petty bitch in this song. That's like, if you think you're winning this war of wills, but if you fuck with me, I'll fuck you harder. His voice is deliciously evil, is what I said, because it really is. He has this like kind of sing-songy, deliciously evil like way that he sings the song. The whole song is a mood. I said it's a petty bitch proverb, and as a former petty bitch, like, don't at me, but as a former petty bitch, I feel it. One of my favorite lyrics of the song is, "Now this is getting fun. I saw you kissing someone else's tongue." And every time I'm listening to the song, Bay like they like squirm because they're like, oh, because they can like envision someone kissing someone's tongue, and I think it's so funny. So track 6 is called The Cut That Always Bleeds. This one really put me in my feels. There was so much pain in his voice. One of the lyrics is, I can't be the cut that always bleeds. You say you love somebody new and you beat my heart to black and blue. Just wow. Like when I was listening, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, and the harmonies are absolutely tight. Like his harmonies on this song are tight. Another great lyric are, I can't be your lover on a leash. Conan, baby. Conan, what the fuck? Like he was trying to make me fucking cry. Because Jesus, like it wasn't right. And then another great lyric that I wrote was, I need you more than me. I need you more than anything. The song literally gave me chills. Like it literally like chills through my whole body. I was like, ooh, Conan Gray, you gonna make me cry. Like, the songwriting on this fucking track is redonkulously good. Track 7 is called Fight or Flight. I really love the production on the song. That was like the first thing that came to mind was I love the production on the song. It was very solid, and the guitar and the drums are really tight. It's a breakup anthem, and it's like an unrequited love anthem for the millennial. I said it's for the millennial and Gen Z, future mentally ill queers of America to infinity and beyond. You know I was in my feels when I wrote that because wow, that was very specific, 10, very specific. I'm a professional. Next is track 8, and this one's called Affluenza. There's a great falsetto. His falsetto in the track is really good. There's a great percussion in the song. His lyrics represent the future and present generation, like Gen Zs and us millennials, you know, the depressed queers of America, like I just said. I love the play on words like affluenza. So it's like affluent and influenza together. And I like how during the end, the beat gets lighter and then gets deeper again. I really loved track 8, which was Affluenza. Track 9 was called Can We Be Friends? It's another very short song, like an interlude. I really love this song. And it's like a friendship anthem. And I was like, I too would knock the teeth out of people who would fuck with my friends. I can relate to that. Relatable content. Been there. I will punch a bitch out. I'm ready. Don't fuck with my friends. Track 10 is called Heather, which had my fave vocal that he did so far. And his vocals on the album were all really good, really tight. But Heather had to be my favorite. He's basically talking about how he's not as pretty as Heather. And I'm guessing Heather represents a girl or someone who the person he loves. And the lyrics that really stood out to me was, why would you ever kiss me? I am not even half as pretty. Conan, stop writing music that's gonna make me cry. Wish I was Heather. Like, damn, like we've all been there. We've all loved someone who was not checking for our ugly asses. Like they were not checking for our ugly asses, but we were there yearning and writing notes and poetry about them. At me next time. So listen, bitch, I've been there. There's such a longing in his voice, and the desire, like literally the desire in his voice was actually hard for me to listen to. Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, yes, I'm a professional. I'm a music reviewer. I'm listening to the song. And then I'm just like, I don't want to hear it no more. It hurts too much. Like emo 10 jumped right out. Track 11 is called Little League. I really like the music. It's a pretty good song, but it wasn't great. It didn't really do anything for me. I've noticed that with all of the albums I've reviewed so far, there's always a song or two that I'm like, it's okay. It's a song. I listen to it, but I don't love it. And honestly, track 11, after my feels for the last couple songs, like it's just really going to be hard to top, my feels. Okay, so the final track, there are 12 tracks on the album. It's called The Story. It has a very acoustic vibe. It's also kind of folksy is what I also thought about it. A lyric that really stuck out was, I'm afraid that it's just the way the world works, but I think it could work for you and me. It's talking about how the world sucks, but I think that we could make it together. And I said, wow, this fucking song really hit my heartstrings. His vocals are raw and real and hurtful and hurting. And bitch, it's a good song. It was my favorite on the album, hands down, my absolute favorite, hands down. And for my final thoughts, I put wow. I'm a professional, aren't I? I'm just kidding. I put wow. Like that. Those were my final thoughts. Just nothing else other than the album was so good. It was solid. The production was great. The lyrics were great. The music was great. There's only one song, 1 out of 12 songs that I didn't care for. Like that's good. So now let's talk about the scale. On a 1 to 10 scale, I give it a 9. Yes, I gave it a fucking 9. And the only reason I didn't give it a 10 was because of track 11, because I didn't care for track 11. Other than that, everything else was solid. I can't find a flaw with this album. It was the same thing when I did Princess Nokia. I couldn't find a flaw with the album. Not one. For the A to F scale, I gave it an A and 2 thumbs way up. My queers, listen to this album. If you are queer, if you like Conan Gray, if you're a depressed piece of shit, listen to this fucking album. I am all 3. So I enjoyed the album. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Even the song that I don't care for is like a song I feel like people could really connect with. And I have nothing more to say other than I recommend the album. Go listen to it. Go do it. Go do it now. Go listen. Go. Conan Gray, Kid Krow. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it probably everywhere. So go watch the goddamn fucking videos and shit. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta do math homework. Fuck my life. Okay. Bye-bye.
Stay gay.
Oh, fuck!